All right, it is Mr. Fuller here, your friendly English teacher. And today I'm going to try to show you how to instantly transfer Gradecam scores to Powerteacher, because if you're like me, you are tired of spending 30 minutes to an hour transferring those grades. It takes so long and you have to do it one at a time. So this is the way to transfer them instantly, basically. And there is about a 5-minute setup that I'm going to walk you through here, but afterwards it's going to be great. You're going to be putting those grades in super quick. It's going to be so special. But the first thing you want to do is go to Google, actually. Go open up Google Chrome, open up the Google search, and I want you to type in Gradecam plugin. And what you want here is this second link. It says downloads.gradecam.com. You're going to go to that. And you're going to see this link right here. It says install Gradecam. All this is a plugin for your browser. Whatever browser you're on, I know it works with Google Chrome. It should work with Internet Explorer, even Firefox, whatever you want to use. And you just click download. It's going to download a little exe file, and you can install that real quick. And I've already installed it here, but I'm going to show you again. It'll run you through a short little process. It might take a little bit on your school computer. I'm recording this from home. So you're going to have this, and it's going to give you an installed window when it's done. And that's really all you need to do there. So once you're done with that, you can go back to Gradecam and log into Gradecam like you normally do. I'm going to log into mine. So this is obviously the Gradecam kind of home screen, and I'm seeing here my regular grades, right? Now you're going to get a warning here if you're using Chrome that says you're using a version of Chrome that may not support all features. Click here to read more. I'm going to click here. And this is one thing you have to do to Google Chrome before you do this. It's going to take you to this page at the Gradecam support desk, and it's going to give you a little instructional down here. You have to enable NPA PI on Google Chrome. This is a bunch of wordy stuff they've done, but really it's super simple. All you need to do is copy this right here. Okay? And I'm going to open up, paste inside, and all I want you to do is go right here. They've even highlighted it in yellow. So all you've got to do here is click enable. And then at the bottom of the page, you're going to see your changes will take effect next time you relaunch Google Chrome. And just click relaunch now. There you go. You're going to see now that it's been enabled because it's giving you the disable option. And you're good to go. Now, one thing I'll note about this is on my home computer, I had to actually restart my computer for this to work. On the school computer, I tested it and it worked fine. All I did was restart Google Chrome, and then I can go back to Gradecam and it will work fine, or should work fine. And if you're having any issues with any of this, please send me an email. I'll be happy to come give you a personal walkthrough, I'm sure. So I've done everything I need to do now, and now I can actually start the fun stuff, which is the transferring. So right now I know a lot of you guys are about to do your SLO grade transfers. So I'll use my English Lit SLO post test as an example. I got 21 scans in here, and what I need you to do is to actually click on your test, and you're going to see, of course, my students are all covered up and everything for confidentiality. But I'm going to go to that actual class. I'm going to see my grades show up here, and I've got the grades. And all I need to do is make sure I'm on this page. And the other thing you might want to do is click on your name up here and go to Settings. And on the Settings tab, go to Gradebook. And this is basically the settings that are responsible for the copying of the Gradecam transfers. And by default, this should be how they're set. If they're not, I would go ahead and set them, but I'm going to walk you through how this works. So the name sorting, you just want it to match how it is in Powerteacher. Obviously, Powerteacher uses last name, first name, so I'm going to leave it like that. This hotkey right here is, as you're going to see in a second, the hotkey you use to tell it to transfer the grades into Powerteacher. And by default, it's F8. I would recommend you keep it on F8, and I'm going to show you how to do that shortly. Return key, that does not matter. Speed, I do keep mine on fast, but medium works too. I'll show it to you on fast because it looks super cool. Now, this is one feature, missing assignments, that you may want to change depending on what your plan is for the grades. And all it's going to do is, if there's an assignment in Gradecam that a student has not done yet, and you don't have a score for them, this will tell the transfer what to put in Powerteacher. So if I have it on skip, when it actually gets the grade in Powerteacher, it's going to skip that in Powerteacher. Instead of putting in a 0, it's just going to not put in anything. But if you select enter 0, it will actually enter a 0 in Powerteacher. So I'm going to do skip for right now. I do have one student, clicking done here, that does not have a grade, as you'll see right there. So it's going to skip that student. Anyway, I have all my grades here. I checked my settings, which were right there. And now I'm ready to go. This is really the only thing you need to do is be on the screen. So I'm going to switch over to Powerteacher now. And as you can see right here, I've got the English Lit SLO assignment in Powerteacher. And one thing I do want to note real quick before I show you how to do this is you're going to see right there that it says points 40. Now, the reason I did that, I know a lot of people will put 100 points and they'll grade it out of 100. These are graded out of 40, and the reason for that is if you'll look at Gradecam, they've also graded it out of 40 on this side column. There's none of this 70% stuff on this right or on this left side column. So when these are imported into Powerteacher, they will be as they are, 28 out of 40, 32 out of 40, 25, etc. And you can see right here I've already put mine in. I'm going to show you though. So it's in the column and I'm putting 40 points right here. That way the grades will all work out correctly. They're weighted by points. That's how it's going to work. So how do you actually transfer the grades? Come on, Mr. Fuller. We want the good stuff. All you have to do is click on your first student, on the first student score right here. Make sure it's done. And all you need to do is hold down F8. And actually, you don't even need to hold it down. You can just click it, I believe. I'm just going to click it here. And it auto inserts the grades just like magic. It is amazing. So again, after you do all that setup I just talked about, literally the only thing you need to do is go into Gradecam, go to the Scan tab, right, for your assignment, click the class, make sure the class matches up. Just be in this window in Google Chrome. Click your first assignment. Once again, that's it. It's super easy. I love it. I hope you love it. I hope it saves you a lot of time. If anybody is having problems with this, drop me an email. Come by and see me. I'll try to help. And that's it.